Hello everyone and welcome to Holtonsfixit101. Today we're going to talk about this little beauty. This is the Kielder, I think I said it right, Kielder 18 volt 3 amp hour half-inch impact wrench. Now stay tuned. Welcome back. Now, as you can see by looking at the front of the case of this beautiful machine, I must admit, you can see by that it's got a brushless motor, and they call it a digital brushless motor, whatever the difference might be between a brushless and a digital brushless, I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments could explain that one to me. But it comes with Samsung lithium-ion batteries that are 3 amp hour. Up this end you can see that it's got the Kielder Type 18 battery system, and it has 430 Newton meters of torque. Now there's several ways of buying this tool. You can either buy it like I've done here, which is a battery or 2 batteries and the charger and the gun, or you can buy the gun as a bare tool, or you can buy it as 1 battery, charger and the tool. But if you buy it as a bare tool, you do not get the blow molded case that it comes in. Now let's get unboxing. Unboxing, just simple sliding this off, as you can see, and we'll open up the tool. Obviously it comes with nice Kielder written on the outside of the case, so there's no distinction between your other tools and this one. You know exactly which one you're picking up. And as you can see from what you get in the box, you get the tool itself in the nice green. I like green, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. I don't particularly like red, but I do have Milwaukee tools, so I'm not, saying I wouldn't buy that tool because it's a different colour. You don't buy a tool because of the colour, you buy a tool because of what the tool can do. It comes with 2 of these 3 amp hour batteries, as you can see, and they're on a slide rail system actually in the tool itself, which is quite handy to have, as you can see here. Now, I've had this tool out, but I've never actually put a socket on it yet. This is totally brand new. And I was very impressed. The first thing I got out of the box, obviously, was this tool. I looked at the batteries and charger afterwards, but I was totally impressed with this. The way it's been built, and it's very sturdy. Obviously, this is all plastic here. What you see in the green is all plastic, but all that you see in the black is a rubber overmold, and it even says brushless on there. Now on the front you have a charge indicator, and that charge indicator is not actually on the tool, it's actually on the batteries, as I demonstrate on here. It's actually on the batteries itself. So even if the battery is not connected, you still can check the charge of your battery to know whether you've got to put them on charge or not. The charger itself is I think it's a 1 hour charge battery, or a battery charger, but it's on a slide rail. Just slide it in the top and it charges, and it tells you when it's charged, which is very handy. Even the plug has a place for the plug to go, instead of it all dancing around your box when you're lifting it about. Now I'll put a picture of this I'll put a link in the description for a picture of this. First thing I was impressed with when I first opened this was that you was presented with this card. Now this card is, I'd never seen it on any other machine, but this is what impressed me the most, was the fact that this card says running in your machine. Now, and it says, it just gives a lot of blurb saying about different things and all the rest of it, but the top line of all is please be aware, in many instances the performance of this wrench will improve significantly after initial use. And it goes on blah 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 to say about different things, but they are actually saying that after the first use of actually using this machine and charging it, and the batteries have gone through a couple of charge cycles, the actual machine will be a lot better than what it actually comes out of the box as. And I've looked at several reviews of this machine before I bought it, and the reviews are saying exactly the same. That first time out the box, that they were saying it don't seem like it's got a lot of power, but they were saying after maybe a couple of charge cycles and using it, and it starts to loosening up a little bit, the machine is absolutely wonderful. You can't beat it. You know, it actually comes up to what they actually say, which is the 430 Newton meters of torque. I don't know what that is in pounds feet, but if someone would like to give me the conversion in the comments, then they're quite welcome to. But it comes with a load of information. It comes in here. It comes with some stickers that you'll be able to put on your toolbox or anything like that. And it even has, now, first time I've ever seen this from a tool manufacturer, actually it comes with an air freshener that goes in your car. Whether that has a smell of tool, I don't know. I haven't opened it to find out. You know, I'm not one of these people that go for air fresheners dangling from the interior mirror. But as the tool goes, I am very, very impressed. Now, as for Kielder themselves, they are what I would say a very, very new tool company especially to this market of producing a tool. Now, they have this one in their lineup, which is the 1/2 inch tool, and they also have a combi drill in their lineup as well. They've only got 2 tools in their lineup so far, according to their website, and I'll put a link in the description down below for their website if anyone's interested to have a look. But they are a fairly new company, and they are a British company or English company, if you want to put it that way. They're in Sheffield in the United Kingdom, and they do have, you can contact them via phone, email, or send them a snail mail in the post. That's entirely up to you, whichever way you want to communicate with them. But if someone's out there from Kielder they'd like to contact me, then I would like to hear from them, because I am so impressed by what I've seen so far, just out of the box. I've never been excited so much about a tool before. I've had other impact tools and everything else. I've got a couple of DeWalt's and things like that, but I've never been this impressed about a tool, to be honest with you. As I say, the company themselves are based in Sheffield, but they're quite new to this, but they've actually come out with a very, very 3 amp hours is way above anything I bought before. I've had 2 amp hours, in things like that. But all I can say is, if you want to upgrade to say like 3 amp hours, 4 amp hours, or even 5 amp hours, then you're obviously paying an astronomical amount of money for the extra battery. But this comes straight out of the box with a 3 amp hour battery. That's impressed me again. And what else has impressed me? It's got a LED light on the front. Let me just switch it on. LED light on the front as well, so you can actually see what you're doing. Now, obviously it doesn't stay on for any duration of time. It does actually go out as soon as you release the trigger. But it's forward and reverse, and it comes with that digital brushless motor. Now, on their website, they do have other accessories on their website, and if you want to change this tool over from I don't know whether anyone can see that at the moment, but it does have a pin detent in there at the moment on the anvil. But they do have accessories on their website that allows you to change over from this pin detent to a hog ring if you really want to. They have the anvil so you can buy on website, and it's not expensive either to buy. Now you would obviously think that a Kielder themselves wouldn't supply that. They would actually say, look, we sell with the other tool, or you've got to send the tool back to us, and you've got to give us, so we can guarantee the tool. But what they're saying is that you can change over this to a hog ring yourself. Good on them, I'd say. They also have sockets and stuff like that you can actually buy on their website, which is a good thing. Well, obviously with Kielder is being a new company, you wouldn't think that they would, but they have. Now I will put a link in the description about their website and everything else for anyone who's interested to go and have a look. The other thing just a quick note on this, the other thing I was very, very impressed was, it also comes with this belt clip. Now usually belt clips, they're usually quite flimsy to go on your belt, and I wasn't overly impressed with quite a lot of them. But this thing on the side of here, I can press in on that and I can hardly ever move it. It's like having an RSJ on the side of on the side of the tool, and when it actually clips on, it's there, because the steel is absolutely, they must have spent I don't know how much money just on the steel alone for that. So as I say, anyone who's interested, Kielder. It wasn't an expensive tool. It was a bit more than what I usually like to pay for a power tool or something like that, but it is very, very impressive. I haven't used it at this point in time. I've never even had a socket on it, but as soon as I actually get to use it, and I will actually give a follow-up to this video and actually allow people to air their own views online. So there we go, the Kielder 18 volt 3 amp hour impact wrench. Now if anyone's interested, subscribe to my channel, please leave comments below. Thanks for watching.